Let's get to Jay. Hello, Jay. Welcome.
Yo.
Biggest at work conspiracy or just any kind of scandal? What happened?
Yeah, see, it wasn't really that crazy, I would think. To me, it was, because, I was involved.
Well, let us form an opinion about it, Jay. Go ahead.
All right, cool. I slept with my boss, but the crazy part for me was
What was his name?
Her name, I'm not really going to give it out or anything like that, but her husband was a sous chef at the same restaurant that we worked at, and I don't know if he knew about it. Some people said that he knew about it, but he never confronted me about it, and then they moved out of town. So that was that. But yeah, it was interesting at the moment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And you knew that she was married to the sous chef, right?
Yeah, man. I know.
Dude.
I know. Listen, she was an adult. I was going to let her make her own decisions. She wasn't that happy from what she was telling me. Yeah, I'm kind of a D.
In fairness to you, though, she made the commitment to her husband. You didn't make the commitment to her husband.
Very true. But
you're still a scumbag and a horrible person. I'm just trying to church it up a little bit.
Well, the thing about it is, dude, is that you had to work with the guy. I mean, he could have come at you with a knife or something, some kind of
at a restaurant, right?
Right. What?
Dude,
was it more than once?
Before.
Was it more than once?
That me and her slept. Yeah.
How many times?
Her car, her house, my house, a few times.
Yeah. You're a brave dude, man.
He's like, right now.
Yeah, right now.
But never at the restaurant.
No, never. We should
at the restaurant.
Hey, Jay, ever at the restaurant?
No, never at the restaurant. Couldn't at the restaurant. However, there was some flirting. There was a lot of moments where he could have, but didn't talk at the restaurant.
All right, what about their house?
Yes, at their apartment, yes.
Oh
I
man.
know, I know, man.
He
I'm
went
horrible.
next level, man.
He's like, I wore his robe.
Austin, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. What's your story, buddy?
Nothing more. I was working, I'm not going to say where, but we hired these two new, kind of young-looking girls, and, we kind of have this supervisor that's kind of like, kind of weirdo.
Okay.
And so, yeah, exactly, yeah. And so, we're closing up and everything. I go in the back room, start cleaning up to clock out. And I open the door, and she's in the room with the two girls we just hired. And, they're fixing their clothes and everything. And so at first, I don't know what to do, so I'm kind of like shocked. And then he pulls me to the side and asks if I want to join. And so at first, I think it's all a joke. I'm laughing and everything, and he's staring me dead in the face, serious. And so I was like, I'm good. I just didn't know what to say.
Well, I was actually a nice guy. He was giving you an opportunity to jump
exactly,
in.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Sharing is caring. Exactly.
I've never been invited to a work orgy before.
Exactly. Yeah, but when it's with your supervisor, it's not the same as
Yeah. What did the girls look like? Pretty good.
Yeah. They were young. They look like they're young. It's just that the supervisor was in the. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, sure.
I understand. It's just like
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Austin's like, the bonus structure here's awesome.
I would definitely say that that is a workplace scandal. I mean, that defines it right there. You're the boss. You're the supervisor. You're banging two of the talent there.
Right.
And holy crap. What's up, Dave?
5 years ago, before I moved here to Vegas, I'm from Metro Detroit, and I got carjacked out of my company vehicle, and then I got fired for it.
Oh!
I don't know. Yeah. In the middle of downtown Detroit at like 10 in the morning in broad daylight. I work in a paint store. And I sell house paint. And when I was back in Michigan, I did deliveries for a company. We had 4 stores at the time.
But Dave, how the hell do you get in trouble for? How do you? What do they say to you? They call you into the office.
Okay. No, actually, the owner of the company is really cool, but he handed over to his son, and then he was kind of a
jerk.
Right, radio word, jerk. And right.
Radio
and
word.
and he comes that like, okay, so I pull up to one of these old
Dave.
buildings. Yeah.
Here's what I'm asking. So you got carjacked, okay? You let the car go like you should have. What the hell? But what does the owner's son say to you when he calls you in the office and says you're about to be fired?
He drove downtown and picked me up, and he looks at me and goes, "How do I know you don't have anything to do with it?" And I'm like, "You got to be kidding me!" And then they fired me for negligence.
My response would be, well, how do you know I'm not a unicorn? You know what I mean?
No.
Like, what are you talking about? I just got carjacked.
Yeah, a unicorn like New Day. Yeah, there you go.
What did the guy use to carjack you? A gun?
No, they just kind of like I got out,
here's where the story gets interesting.
They jump in the front seat and they literally just took off like right under my nose.
Oh, you didn't lock the car door?
No, I got out and literally as I'm like walking around the van, they jumped in front.
I got you.
And it was weird. It was weird because this is in the middle of downtown Detroit. So like every morning, it was a big complex. Every morning, there's guys like working out on the front lawn, and they always knew me as Shelby because that was the name of the company, Shelby Paint. So this morning, there was nobody out front, and it seemed weird and eerie. I think it was planned or set up, but
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If they didn't have a gun or anything, I could have fired you too. I would have said, "Nah, you got to fight for the truck. You got to stand up for the truck at some point. I mean, at least throw one punch. You got to do something, Dave."
I mean, I did start running down the street as I was not joking. Start running down the street, dialing 911.
Yes.
So I only know how sad of a sight that probably looked.
Like in your mind, though, you look like the dude from Terminator 2. The cop chasing the car.
T-1000, yeah. No, but honestly, if that never would have happened, I would have never came out to Vegas 5 years ago. And honestly, I am still in the paint business, and I love this town. So to be honest, I mean,
it was a good thing.
Never happened, I would have never been out here.
Right?
It was
a bit of a blessing. All right, thank you, Dave. Hold on, buddy. Good call, man. Thank you.
All right.
I love the Terminator reference. I can see that. Guys show up. There's no weapon. They don't even say anything mean to him. They just jump in the car, and he starts doing the 100-yard dash the other way.
Well, it sounds like they definitely cased him. They knew that he left the keys in the car, and I don't know.
I think word's getting around the paint business, though, that, he's an easy steal. He's an easy jack.
Right.
Like, once they figure out that Dave's out here, that truck's gone.
And Dave's like, the worst part is the guy who did it was my roommate. I have no idea why I got fired.
I started crying.
Yeah, it was parked in front of my house when I got home. You want to give me the keys back?
That's a good story, though.
That is a good story. That's a show poll for WWE Money in the Bank tickets. We'll get a winner. If you've been a contestant on the show poll this morning, we'll announce the winner at 9:45. We'll give you more shots between now and then. It's X 1075.